Hello, it's me Jefferson. Today is October 13, 2018, and the time now is 9 p.m. So I spend the whole day mostly with myself. In morning, I have a class, my singing class, second time. Um, I still barely passed six songs today, but because my voice is a little bit cracked due to some, I think I'm almost having sore throat, but I try my best to suppress it. I know I did not do well when I have the um, practice. So I expected it. Um, I just try to accept their advices and try to um, think about it because eventually they pay me, so I have to do it. Yeah, because I can foresee the future. When I am a singer, I am a bar or cafe singer, I need to satisfy. It's sort of like a customer service thing, so I really need to satisfy the customer's need, even though it's even though it's irrelevant. I'll still try to. I wouldn't say please them, but at least try my best to satisfy them. So because and also they want me to um sing some popular song, some hit songs. The thing is, I'm not really into hit songs, but at the same time, um, 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 I didn't convince them of my um, a little bit um, not mainstream songs. I don't know what I'm trying to say. My point is, they want me to sing more popular songs, Chinese songs, English songs, whatever is popular. They want me to sing it. I totally understand, I totally get it, but somehow I really need to figure it out because obviously I am very stubborn on this part. I'm trying to compromise with it, especially when I need. Um, I want to expose myself in this field, in this um, in this um, yeah field. So yeah, after that, of course I feel a little bit down because even though I expected it, and somehow. But anyway, just look at the bright side. Um, I still passed six songs, just need more practices. And sadly, because I am sort of like sick right now, because I think because last week I didn't sleep. I slept late, so that's the reason why. Somehow just affect your um body's status and conditions. So kind of lame. And now I feel a little bit emo, but I think Kid is having an emo time as well right now. But yeah, sometimes I feel like we almost have the same stage, same emotion experience at the same time at different places. Yeah, but I just need my me time and just relax and soothe myself and everything. So yeah, I think I'll be fine for next week. If not, then I'm not going to be fine. Yeah. So next week. Oh no, sorry. So after my singing class, surprisingly, Joe called me, and by the time I was actually driving back to Penang, so we talked like almost an hour. Of course, with Nicolay, but I think mostly Joe and I was talking. Nicole is not really a talkative person though, especially when she was driving as well. So yeah, so the whole journey, I was talking with them, and unconsciously, I was brought to. I drove myself to Paragon, and I don't know why. Because when they say they want to watch a movie, I just have the idea unconsciously planted in my mind. So I just go and watch the movie. By the way, I was watching Pascal. It's one of the Malaysian, for me right now. I think this is the one of the so far is the best Malaysian productions because I don't know. I think we are actually progressing as a Malaysian. I feel really proud of it. Of course, there will be have they'll be having a lot of improvement, space of improvement. But so far, this is so bad. This is a very good, and oh, of course, there's a lot of hot dudes, hot dudes as well. But mostly because of the storyline, the action things, everything was so cool. So yeah, um, after that, I sort of like hang out alone. Um, I mean, I really need my me time. I need a lot of me time. And at one point, I feel like I'm a cruel person, very um, lonely, very. I mean, lonely is one thing. Of course, sometimes we feel lonely, but I'm more like I try to be as neutral as possible, and I don't want to care about anything because obviously I there's a lot of things I need to be concerning about. So it's good for me to distract myself with other stuffs and relax and chill. So maybe later I'll be chilling, and also of course again I can foresee my financial problems already. Yeah, so I think I have to work on it. I have to work on a lot of things. But luckily, the thing is, at least I know I don't need any commitment right now. I just need to be committed to myself. That's all. Maybe others people will think I'm like a very selfish, cruel person, very heartless and stuff. But what they didn't know is, even though if I care, it doesn't makes any changes. You know, I mean, it will at one point, but it'll just complicate things. That at least that's how I feel right now. I didn't know few years after this what will I be thinking, but for now, I think it's good to be focusing because I think I've been distracted by a lot of factors, mostly of my relationship and my overthinking and stuff. So I really need to calm myself down and relax and understand my emotions. I mean, that's what I've been doing lately. I mean, most since Joe left, I always try to meditate. I mean, not like meditate. It's like I try to rationalize everything, try to be neutral, try to neutralize everything, reasoning everything, and yeah, somehow just want to just try to disregard all my emotions as much as possible because at this moment I don't need any emotions, any distractions from my emotions right now at this stage. So yeah, I will have to focus on one thing. I know eventually I'll lose something because we all know when you get something you lose something. That's the simultaneous equations. That's simple basic equations. So yeah, I don't know, especially when I'm not sure what my future holds for me. So I just have to be focused on something. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, not about my other external factors, but mostly focus on my health and mental conditions and status. Because what I believe is um, every external things are based on my inner emotions and my mental and things. Yeah. So that's sort of what I think right now. I really need to get calm and try to be as neutral as possible. Yeah, I say that a lot. So yeah. So after that, I had dinner at Calio again, and also had a great chat with Keith and also Marky. Surprisingly, he asked me so how my weekends. I don't know. I Here's the thing. I feel a little bit weird, but I mean in a good way between my relationship with Marky. We are not really into a relationship. I say friendship, but we're sort of like um, something more than friends, but less than relationship, something like that. But I so far I enjoyed it. I'm not sure when it will end, but I just hope it can just with me as long as possible. Yeah, at least that's one thing. I mean, so far every time I meet him, I will feel a little bit um, cheered up at one point because somehow he knows. I don't know. Somehow I feel like I can at least emotionally rely on him. Not really emotional, but he will really affect my emotions. I mean, to a good side. So, friend, as you see, we are sort of like a friend with benefits. Yeah. I also talk about that. Maybe he wants me for sex or more. I don't know. But for me, I just need more romance and some cuddles and someone to talk, someone to share my emotions and perceptions with. And I feel so glad and blessed about that. There's a long way to go. I seriously I have no clue at all. Maybe I'm sick. That's the reason why I have a lot of emotions right now. But that's life, I guess. And I need reasoning. I need to reason a lot of things. So yeah. I think later I'll be going to have my YouTube rest and then go sleep. And yeah. Good night for now. Bye bye.